Charles Hendry came to offshore Europe to tour the OSPRAG containment system. Despite the criticism of the industry after Shell's Gannet oil spill, he said operations in the North Sea are safe.
This is our first incident of that nature in many years of operating. It was the most serious incident we've had in the United Kingdom, but it was dealt with quickly. What we need to understand now, and this is the work which my department is doing, is making sure we get a full understanding of what happened, and so if there are lessons to be learned for the future, we'll do so.
Hendry pointed out that US regulators look to the North Sea countries for guidance in the wake of the Macondo disaster in the Gulf of Mexico.
I think the Americans have learned an enormous amount, but I think what's also important is that how they've learnt it, and that we've met with the teams who've been writing those reports in America, and where they've actually been able to say, look, we look at the way you've done things here in Britain and in Norway, and there's a great deal which they can learn from those.
However, as countries share their approaches to regulation, it is important that the current rules in the North Sea do not get watered down.
We do have very tough standards, we should be proud about that, but what we're also keen to do is to make sure we don't see any attempt internationally to try and move towards the lowest common denominator approach of regulation. We've got to keep the gold standard, which is our safety standards in the United Kingdom.